SB19 is Kyrie. Yo, that's just, listen, whether you like that or not, they rhyme, and I love saying that. Alright, big intro. What's up, people? We are back with another casual Chuck or casual, yeah, Chuck storytelling of episode 2, The Zone of SB19 and their history. People, let's get into it, man. A little delay. I should have done episode 2 last week, but it is what it is. Let's go. Also, I'll mute the mic if there's any interference.
Disclaimer.
Like
This
my sinuses kick up and stuff like that.
video is only based on my personal research. I might miss some details and it's possible to have discrepancies, but I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible, so enjoy. Just a quick correction to episode 1. Josh didn't only recruit Ken, but also Justin. Josh told Justin about the workshop, which gave him the opportunity to become a show BT trainee. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video.
Bro, Josh is the reason why they're together. Josh is the reason why SB19 is SB19. Facts. Facts.
Everyone has that one thing that makes them feel good about themselves. Like they're in control. Everything else could be going completely haywire.
Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan.
Like the world is completely falling apart around you.
Minsan na makita ng tao kung gaano kami naghihirap.
But when you're doing that one thing, life is wonderful. And that makes everything worth it.
Alright, okay, man. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Great intro, bro. Nice intro.
몬테로 씨, 검사 결과가 나왔습니다.
임신인가요?
아니요, 임신은 아닙니다.
Then why do I feel weak lately?
Mrs. Montero, you are HIV positive.
Damn.
Addie Hong.
Damn.
She could have easily become a popular celebrity in the Philippines. Back in Korea, she was a well-established theater actress, a vocal, dance, and beauty coach, a one-woman show. But instead, she chose to use her experience to guide and nurture the boys to reach their highest potential. Along with Tatang Robin, she was also one of the main reasons why SB19 is where they are now. She is popularly known as Miss Hongganda, and we will see her often in this video. Before SB19's debut, they tried to establish an online presence. So on May 16, 2018, they created their Facebook page. This could possibly be the unofficial date they were formed. They started posting song covers like these.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through, yeah. I hope he buys you flowers, I hope he holds your hand.
And dance covers like these.
Lean with it, down with it, hit them folk now stab with it. Nay, then you stop.
They became more active in social media while maintaining their regular performances in small events. They did this until it was almost time for their debut.
We have good news for you guys. Kasi after the very, very long wait, finally, yes, finally, we will be releasing our debut single entitled Tira Luha!
Okay.
October 26, 2018. SB19 finally debuted with their ballad single called Tila Luha. But did you know that it wasn't the only song that they had at the time? They also had Love Goes, but they chose to debut with Tila Luha to capture the hearts of the Filipino people because the lyrics are in Tagalog. They then started promoting their debut song in every way they could think of.
Okay.
November 17, 2018 marked SB19's first ever live stream to promote their debut single.
Magsimula natin ang first SB Talent Camp Facebook Live.
박수!
몇명 보고 있는 거야? 3. Let's wait for 10 na lang. 10 viewers.
Despite the very few viewers, they went all out to entertain them.
여러분, 저는 너무 배고파요.
Regardless if there's one person watching, that one person still needs to be entertaining. It's one of the hardest things to do, because at the end of the day, like all the hard work that you put in, and when you go to like live stream or promote something, your assumption is you want people to watch and obviously look at you back, and obviously you're assuming maybe like a nice handful. Likewise for the same sort of thing when it comes to like my reactions and my live streams. But even if it's just one person watching or one person liking or one person being there or one person commenting, that's still that experience of that. There's still, that experience of that one person. So you still have to like give it all you got and still have to obviously like, how do I word it? Give that high quality presentation and that excitement and that performance for that one viewer. Even though they said there was 3 people watching, but like even if it's just one person, you still have to give it all you got, even if there's like hardly anyone there, because that one person's gonna like that viewer experience for that one person means the world to them. So it's a very hard thing to do, but do you know what, it is worth it at the end, man. And obviously with SB19, look how far they are. It's been worth it. But like I'm just letting you know, like even like you have to still put in that hard work, and you still have to put in like a performance value of an experience, even if it's just one person watching or 3 people watching, regardless if you're waiting for 10 viewers. You get what I'm saying? It's hard.
너무 배고파요.
Height is really good.
Height is already good. Wait. Season, sa wakas, dumating na rin ang oras na aking pinakahihintay. Matagal-tagal na rin nagsalay. Sige lang, sige, hano pa na para bang walang pangangabang na darama. Bigay mo na, machine gun, rata-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, among the SB19 is a chic member.
Hey, let's go. Damn. Let's go. That was hard.
Yep,
That was hard.
they did all that in front of just a little over 10 viewers. You can still watch the whole live stream to this day on their official Facebook page.
Nice.
They also perform in schools, malls, nursing homes, and even orphanages, but their debut only received a lukewarm reception. The stream count didn't move as fast as they have hoped for. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. But their grind continued.
Yeah, you gotta keep on going. man.
After
It's
the
tough,
disappointing
but yeah.
debut, they started preparing for a comeback.
Today, nandito kami sa recording studio. Nagre-record kami ng kanta namin. Ito mismo yung parang kwento ng SB19.
Yung lyrics mismo ng song namin is about pangarap ng SB19, kung paano nagsimula yung lahat. Ito po talaga yung kantang gugulat sa lahat.
They collaborated with a critically acclaimed Korean producer, Oh Woon Lee, who's behind the success of TVXQ and Stray Kids. Pablo, with the help of the boys, wrote the song as they began to enter the go-up era. They started practicing their go-up dance routine, which was intricately choreographed by Stel and Ken. They were required to practice 30 times daily until they reached 1,000 reps. And boy, they did it. They were even challenged to perform the dance routine at double speed. Yep, that was not even in fast forward. Now that they have reached the quota, it was time for them to shoot the music video.
Okay, cool.
July 19, 2019. SB19 dropped their Go Up music video. Expectations were higher because this was the song that showcased their singing, dancing, and songwriting skills. But for some reason, it has also met a lukewarm reception.
Oh, wow.
They then started promoting the song using the methods they know. They even reacted to their own music video.
Okay.
But none of their efforts made a significant impact.
Damn,
After
man.
that, you would think that it was the biggest setback. But not until August 17, 2019. This was when the Goa press conference happened. This was supposed to be an effort for them to establish a presence in the media world. They were interviewed by professional journalists, but instead of receiving a warm welcome, most of what they got was straight up disrespect.
Pero
Wow.
kanina pa ako bothered. Ano ba yan, Stel? Ano ba yung ayos mo yan? Talagang style yan o ano? Hindi lang ginawang Stella. Stella.
Yung style ko po ba or yung name ko? Kasi po, clear ko po, yung name ko po, Stel. Kasi po galit po siya. Yung full
Wait,
name
my bad. Let me pause. Let me get rid of these subtitles. Let me read this. What?
Hindi lang ginawang Stella. Stella.
Yung style ko po ba or yung name ko? Kasi po, clear ko po, yung name ko po, Stel. Kasi po galit po siya. Yung full name ko po is Stel Bester po. Opo, Sylvester.
Maraming.
Opo, kasi po yung mama ko po, idol niya po si Sylvester Stallone. Kaya doon niya po pinasa yung name ko po.
Okay.
Tapos po, yung style ko naman po ngayon, actually po, hindi ko po alam eh. Kumbaga, kung ano lang po yung naisip ko, ito yung sagot ko, sige, ganito na alamin po ko, parang ganito po, yun na lang po yung inaisip ko. Pero wala po. Wala po.
So lahat kayo straight.
Opo. Pero, may gulot po. May gulot po. Opo, lang. Sakali po.
Wait. Let me go back and read the subtitles. What?
Pero, may gulot po. May gulot po.
My bad, bro. That was bad timing. That was bad timing.
Straight.
Opo. Pero, may gulot
There's a curly one. Note, this is literal translation of what he said, talking about the hair. Okay.
po. May gulot po.
I'm curly. Note again, this is literal translation. Okay.
Sakali po.
Straight. I don't think.
Talaga ako, wala naman pong masama doon.
Hindi ba, siguro nilawin ko lang po yung Estel. Kasi po, madalas po siya iba, since matagal na po kami magkaibigan, close din po kasi siya madalas sa mga babae. So siguro po, baka po akalain nyo medyo weird po yung
Oh, kasi ka-make up siya ngayon, no? Parang bakla talaga.
Ay. Ano po, Estel Bester sa umaga, Estel sa gabi. Hindi, joke lang po. Pero yun nga po, ganun lang po siguro, parang medyo meron lang po siyang ibang parang manners na girly, pero hindi po, wala pong ganun sa
At least na-clear na kanina about sa bading issue. Kasi sabi nyo kanina may mga pa-holding yan sa kaya.
You're not bothered by the fact that you sound like a Korean. Hindi kayo napapakalat.
I mean, sounding like a Korean group. Like, if you really look at it from a step back, they are inspired and literally created from a Korean format. So if they sound like they're Korean, they're literally the person who's literally running them and creating them is Korean, and he was literally part of a Korean group, aka K-pop, back in the day. So he was actually trying to create a similar format in the Philippines. So to ask a question like that is silly because you should know the knowledge of where they originated from and who actually is running the whole thing and who they're getting their choreography and their teaching from. They're Korean inspired because of the background and the teachers who are actually teaching them. That is a silly question to ask. Wouldn't you know that from the knowledge of obviously doing your research like a reporter should be doing? So silly. The whole gay thing, do you know what? It's first thing first. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be like, listen, the disrespect of obviously just to like accuse people is a bit wild. I won't lie to you, man. Like, they just straight up and just say that, at least, and for people to be like, oh, at least we like cleared it up. At least we cleared up the whole gay thing. I get it. Perceptions, I understand. Based on obviously how they move, how they act, how they dress, of course there's going to be some sort of assumption. So I don't think asking a question is wrong. And I don't think in this day and age we should be too soft about feelings. I think we should not be like, because this whole like current era or right now, this was back then, this is back like 2018, sorry, 2019. But this current era right now, when we hear stuff like that, you're going, oh my God, that's so messed up. How dare you say that? How dare you accuse someone? Like, you've offended me. That's so wrong to be doing that. We can't be asking questions like that. We need to get out of that mindset, because we should be able to ask questions like that. I've got a lot of gay friends. I do a lot of amateur theatre, and surprisingly, there's a lot of gay people that do amateur theatre. And I've asked them, I've actually gone up to them, and I've gone, do you find it weird if someone ever came up to you and just like question, are you gay? And they were like, a lot of them actually say no. Because it's a normal question to ask. Like, I don't feel offended by someone asking me that. And I'll just be like, yeah, I'm gay. Same way, like, if someone comes over to you and you're like, oh, are you religious? Are you Christian? Are you Muslim? Are you Jewish? Are you a Buddha? You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't be offended to ask a question like that. We shouldn't be put back by saying it. As I said, I've spoken to gay people and they've said it's not a problem asking me that. Same way, obviously, if you're going to ask a bisexual or lesbian, you should be like, are you gay? Like, are you bisexual? Like, that shouldn't be a problem. So first thing first, I just want to clear that up, and we shouldn't be offended to ask a question like that. However, the way these reporters are approaching it, they're like doing it in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? No, like they're doing it in a very negative demeanor. They're belittling them when they're saying it. They're doing it in like a very harsh approach. They're trying to insult them by not directly insulting them. So they're indirectly like putting shame on them. That's the way these reporters or interviewers, however you want to call it, are questioning them. And that's the wrong thing about it. They're doing it with a negative connotation towards it. And that's the wrong thing. That's why this is disrespectful. And that's why they got a lot of disrespect when this obviously Go Up song came out. And obviously during this whole like press conference and all that stuff. That's where you're crossing the line. Because they're not doing it out of curiosity, and they're not doing it based on assumptions to actually be like, oh, okay, cool, let's just clear up the air. Some people think this. They're going, you are this, you are that. Isn't it weird that you dress like that? Why is your name called this? Why do you look like that? Why do you have to approach like this? Why, like, who's obviously made this thing for you? I don't like how you're in. I don't like how you picture yourself like that. You look weird wearing like clothing like that. They're being actually like, they want to hurt them. Yeah, that they want to like chuck stuff at them, and they want to like make sure they feel uncomfortable. So that's the difference with this, and then someone generally just going, hey, are you gay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we need to understand the difference of it. And also, we need to not be too offended if someone does come across in your lifetime from this point onwards, obviously back then, but this point onwards and forward, if someone just comes across to you and be like, hey, like, if you don't mind me asking, man, like, are you gay? Or are you straight? Are you not? You could be like, no, I'm gay, I'm straight. And I mean, like, you know what I mean? We shouldn't be like this, like offended to just ask the question itself. I hope that was good clarification on what I was trying to describe. I hope you understood the two differences of what I was trying to explain. But in general, it's so disappointing to see like the hard work they put in. I think they launched in 2017 for I can remember of episode 1, and then all of a sudden like episode 2 comes, episode 2. 2 years go by and they're still trying to find their footing, which is crazy, man. So yeah, it's taken them a while to get ready.
Kasi sabi nyo kanina, may mga pa-holding yan sa kaya.
You're not bothered by the fact that you sound like a kid. Hindi kayo napapakala dun sa look nyo na hindi kayo Pilipino, kundi Korean.
Hindi po kami nababother kasi po, sa totoo lang.
Kasi ako bothered ako. Pero magaling.
Despite all the judgment, they handled the interview professionally. As the event concluded, the boys broke down to tears backstage and comforted each other. Perhaps they're just human beings, and the thick skin they develop all throughout.
My bad, I might have been muted just then. What I said was, damn, like, it's not about you. He goes, I'm bothered. It's not about you. It's not about what you think. It's about what the group and obviously their fans think. You know what I'm saying?
Despite all the judgment, they handled the interview professionally. As the event concluded, the boys broke down to tears backstage and comforted each other. Perhaps they're just human beings, and the thick skin they develop all throughout those years can only take so much punishment, especially when it went straight to their hearts. They all broke down. This made them question themselves if they were still doing the right thing. It casted so much doubt that it made them all decide to call it quits. Everyone left, except Stell. He received the most hate, but he was the
Really?
one left standing.
Really?
Perhaps he was a good example of someone who has entered the zone.
Yo,
Someone
that's the second time Stell stood his ground. After everyone literally like leaving that whole like dance academy, Stell stuck around and stayed. SB19 breaking up here, Stell stood around and stayed. That's the second time, bro. It just proves, bro, he actually has nothing else to lose. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah. He basically's got. This is all he's got. This is being successful in his career is all he believes in. He can't do nothing else, and he will not do nothing else. Stell will make sure he actually wins, and he will go all out for it, man. That's how dedicated he is. There may be a con to it, but I can't think of one. Right now, I'm just looking at it like this guy just doesn't want to give up.
who managed to tap into
Wild.
the altered state of consciousness where time disappears and he becomes so focused that not even judgment could stop him from doing what he loves. But he knew for a fact that he can never do it alone. And there he was, alone. But only for a moment. Josh had a realization to not give up because people have not seen...
Josh is the reason. Listen, Josh is the reason why SB19 is SB19. Let me keep that a buck. Josh is the reason why SB19 is SB. Yo, Josh, he's my favorite. If someone said who's your favorite, Josh, big man. Of course it's Josh. Of course it's this guy.
But only for a moment.
Rate it. Back.
Josh had a realization to not give up because people have not seen everything yet. This prompted the other members to return and witness their lives change in just one fateful day when their Go Up dance practice got uploaded on YouTube on September 2, 2019. It quickly went viral, which opened a lot of doors for SB19 to have TV guestings and live performances.
May group hug? Okay. Sige. Oo, dyan lang kayo.
Ang galing namin!
Introduce yourself.
Get in the zone, break! Hi, we are SB19!
My name is Mike Spice Kita. I am the wittiest baby SUV.
As the world started to notice them, their YouTube channel grew exponentially. Their dance practice video reached 1 million views in just a week, then 2 million a month later.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Who's Arum? November 2, 2019.
So for the final announcement of the fandom name, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! 18!
Okay.
What's it mean? 18, what's it mean?
Una-una sa lahat, pag pinakinggan mo siya, 18 siya, di ba? 18. So kasi kami, SB19, 18, 19.
My bad. Just my bad. Do I need subtitles? I didn't bring it back on. Do I need subtitles for this?
What's it mean? 18, what's it mean?
Una-una sa lahat, pag pinakinggan mo siya, 18 siya, di ba?
Nah.
18.
I'm assuming it's because of something to do with the YouTube release.
Pinakinggan mo siya, 18 siya, di ba? 18.
Something hit 18. Something
So kasi
hit
kami,
18.
SB19, 18, 19.
I don't know, man. Something hit some. I don't know. You might have to explain that to me. You might have to explain that to me. There's no subtitles for that, so I don't fully understand it.
So if there's no 18, then also there's no SB19.
Yes. Kasi kumbaga, syempre, 18 muna bago natin. 17, 18, 19. Pag walang 18, hindi makakarating sa 19. Another meaning. So if you're going to read this, 18, it could also be read as Ati. So, all the success, all the lahat ng natatamo natin ngayon, atin to, ours. Everything is ours. Hindi lang sa amin, kundi sa inyo rin. Atin. Everyone. Atin.
Okay.
Kumbaga, represent Filipino represent. Kumbaga, yung dreams natin, pangarap, problems, everything, we will share together. Atin yan. Lalaban tayo, kaya natin yan natin. Lastly, gusto talaga namin special mention yung Aurum sa lahat-lahat. Kasi sa totoo lang, talagang sila yung unang sumuporta sa amin nung hindi pa nila, wala pang nakakilala sa amin sa grupo namin. Kaya thankful kami Kaya nakahiwalay yan, A, ibig sabihin yan, Oro.
Oh,
Oro
okay.
and SB19.
Oh, okay.
Order and SB19. Sana po masaya po kayo sa lahat sa fandom name na nagawa po ng grupo namin. And katulad nga po, 18, atin, sama-sama tayong aangat. We will go up.
It doesn't really clarify who Oram still really is, but the Oram's part of the fandom name. Obviously, is a person that's obviously supported them or a group that supported them, so that's amazing. The reason why they also now, if I can understand it, I think from what Pablo said, from what I can understand, is the fact that what is it? 18 reference. Their name's called SB19, and without 18, you can't have 19. So they're called 18. I think that's the reason what he was saying. Like with the number selection, how you got 17, 18, 19, you can't have 19 without 18. So we can't have our name, or we can't have SB19 without you guys. So without 18 being before there, we can't have 19. I think that's the whole idea. Hence why obviously he goes obviously the hours aspect. Obviously it means that as well. I think that's what they're trying to say, from what I gathered.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when 18 was born. So what does it mean to be in the zone? Was it really only Stell that entered it? If you think about it, even before the other members decided to quit, they were already done with the dance practice. That alone made the press conference irrelevant. It didn't even matter that it happened. It turned out that actually all of them have always been in the zone. Being in the zone is what allowed them to defy all the odds. It was the zone that allowed a 5-foot man in the NBA. It was the zone that allowed a man living in the streets to rise up and become a billionaire. It was the zone that took an idea from someone's head to the moon. It was the zone that won wars, and lack of it had lost. It is the zone that separates their ideas and dreams from a materialistic reality. Manny, Efren, Catriona, SB19. What do they have in common?
Bro, lit video, bro. That's a lit video, bro. Hey. This is lit, bro. That's a lit ending. Hey. Hey, lit. Hey. But lit. Bro, the style of the video is sick, man, bro. That's sick, man. He's smashing it, man. Obviously, this came out a little while ago. But well, we're just catching up with the whole series. But nah, the style of the video, bro. Yeah, big man. Go on, big man. People keep representing him, innit, man? I'll leave his link in the description. Keep obviously showing him love. Keep on subscribing to him. Keep on supporting him. You know what I'm saying, man? Let him get to where he needs to get to, man. Let's get him to 200k subscribers, man. Change his life even better than what it is now. Now, big. This honestly, it's actually making me rate SB19. It's actually making me like watching these stories, even though I'm only like 2 in, I'm liking them a lot more. I'm liking them a lot more, bro. This is lit. This is a sick story, bro. Bro, he's done a fantastic job. This is lit. Josh, it's Josh. Josh is the OG. Josh is the big man. Josh is the reason why SB19 is SB19. Twice. This guy brought it back twice. Stell, I rate that he stuck through and obviously didn't lose. Josh is the reason why they are here. He's actually... I'm gassed. Oh, I'm gassed. Josh is actually the reason why they're actually here. I rate him. The best one there. The best one for me. The best one for me. Also, I forgot to say, when the press conference and people were like questioning them, I forgot to say, when they were questioning Stell and they were asking, why are you called Stell or not Stella? What? Shut up. All right. That actually, regardless of whatever I said about the whole like gay thing, that aside, that's his name. That's my name. What's my name got to do with anything? Who cares if I'm called Stell? That's not your derogative, and that's not your problem. That's my name. And he had to obviously explain himself to say, like, my name means, like, Stelvester. You know what I mean? That's my name. Obviously, my mum named me after, like, Sylvester Stallone. But regardless of that, that's my name. What's that got to do with anything? My style's one thing, but why are you questioning my name? Like, why can't I have my name the way my name is? Your name is X, Y, Z. I ain't saying your name sounds bad. You know what I mean? Like that in itself, I didn't like that. I really didn't like him questioning his name, bro. That's got nothing to do with you. He could be called whatever he wants to be called. But the other aspect of what I said, obviously, yeah, I said my piece on that. But now, in general, man, liking the video, liking SB19. Let's just keep up with them, you know what I mean? If they drop anything new, I'm going to keep up with them and obviously keep on reacting to them, man. But, sorry, keep on reacting to them. But my Filipinos, 18, yeah? I hope you appreciate me checking these out and obviously showing my love and showing my opinion and giving my, honest opinion and review. If you want to see more, we will be reacting to all 7 episodes, so do subscribe, hit that notification button. Plan, I would like to do it once a week. I would like to release an episode once a week, but it may be once every other week. It just comes down to obviously the scheduling, but I would prefer it once a week. And realistically, I'll be probably doing it like every Friday because this is coming out on a Friday. So that's the idea. However, I'll keep you posted. Keep you posted. Just keep an eye on my YouTube channel. And the only way to do that is if you subscribe, hit that notification button to know when I next upload. Do like, do subscribe. Do like, do comment. And obviously, people, it helps out. Big bunch, helps the algorithm. Just like Casual Chuck, I do not make money, from these reactions. I don't make money from music reactions, people. It's all copyright content. So if you want to push out gratitude further, socials are above. Links in the description. You can donate to me, people. It will mean the world. Just like Casual Chuck, you can donate, people. There's links in the description for that PayPal donation. Not just that, people. I will be going harder in the winter. New TV series, new tier is coming out soon, and I'm gonna obviously announce it. That's all on Patreon. We will be reacting to K-pop Demon Hunter, and there's obviously another movie I want to react to as well. So a lot of stuff's gonna be happening on Patreon. If you definitely want to join that, social above, links in the description, people. Help a brother out. It'll mean the world to me. Also, a big thing's coming in December/January. A big thing's coming. Yeah, I'm gonna announce it when the time comes sooner. But until then, I'm over and out. Let's get to 35,000 subscribers. Subscribe and I'll give you more. I'm over and out. Peace.